Hello and welcome to our video lesson. Today let's have a look at giving advice. It is what your parents or teachers or even friends do when they see that you are in troubles. Some typical examples are: you should do your homework before you play your PC. Or, you should help me more. Or, you should eat more vegetables. Or, you should go to bed earlier. Or, you should drink water, not lemonade. As you can see, to give advice means radit or doporučovat in Czech. For strong advice, should is used to say what is the right thing or a good thing to do. Look at the situation. I'm always tired. You should go to bed earlier. But some similar possibilities are, for example, you should relax more, or you should take a holiday. As you can see, should means měl bys nebo měla bys in Czech. In some situations, we need the exact opposite. Use shouldn't to say what it's not a good thing to do, or it's not the right thing. The man is saying to the children, you shouldn't play with lighters. And if you remember what a lighter is, the thing you use to light a cigarette, for example, it's a good idea not to play with them. If you remember the previous situation, I'm always tired, the advice could be like this: you shouldn't go to bed so late, or you shouldn't work so hard, or you shouldn't do everything on your own. Of course, shouldn't is the same as should not. Before you start practicing, remember that should or shouldn't means an infinitive and the advice is ready. Now you can see 6 verbs to put in sentences to make advice. First, read them and decide where they need to go. We will check your ideas together a little bit later. Number 1. When you play tennis, you should watch the ball. Což je logické, protože to česky znamená, když hraješ tenis, měl bys sledovat míč. Number 2. You look tired, you should go to bed. Což je naše oblíbené, vypadáš unaveně, měl bys jít do postele. Number 3. You should clean your teeth after every meal. Měl bys si po každém jídle vyčistit zuby. Number 4. The museum is very interesting. You should visit it. To muzeum je velmi zajímavé. Měl bys ho navštívit. Number 5. When you are driving, you should wear a seat belt. Když řídíš, měl bys mít bezpečnostní pás. Number 6. It's a good book. You should read it. To je dobrá kniha. Měl bys si ji přečíst. There are some other ways to give advice. For strong advice, you can also use need to say what is necessary. For example, you need to eat all your food. Or you can use imperatives. Just eat all your food. Sometimes we don't have to be so strong. We can use the expressions why don't you, and it's a good idea to make suggestions. They are usually softer than should and need to. For example, why don't you pull over? Proč tam nezajedeš? And finally, remember that advice is always singular because it's an uncountable noun. Don't try to make it plural. Advices don't exist. Before we finish today, there are two very similar words in English, advise and advise. The first one is spelled advice, and we pronounce s in the end, advice, and it is a noun and means rada in Czech. The second one, to advise, with z in its pronunciation and in its written form advise, is a verb and means radit, poradit, doporučit. That's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and it helped you